Hi, my name is Josh Rosa. By day, I'm a bail bondsman. Also by day, I'm a Dudeoir model. Dudeoir model? What is that? It's a play on the word boudoir, but for men. Take this all in. I'm a big man with a big beard. I posed in some seductive photos and they went viral. So now here I am talking to you. I love myself for who I am, and that's what our series is about. Welcome to my new series, Beauty Redefined. Today we're at the Sacramento Ice Rink. We're going to be participating with the Drag Queens on Ice event to help make some money for some local charities. Before this, I have met no drag queens, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's a bunch of dudes that make prettier girls. I don't know if that's like appropriate. My daughter said they're all extra. They're all over the top. I really wish we had a drag queen here to tell me if I'm being a... Jonathan, can you give us a little background on the event we're participating in?
Yeah, so Drag Queens on Ice has been going on for about 8 years, so the 8th annual. Every year it's actually 3 different charities. So this year it is NorCal Aid Cycle, the Front Street Animal Shelter or Clinic, and then the Imperial Court of Sacramento, which is a nonprofit that raises money for other nonprofits in the LGBTQ community.
It seems drag has become more mainstream. It's not only accepted, it's celebrated. How do you feel about that?
I think what's hard though is, you know, when you look at drag when it was really, it's an art 10 years ago. It wasn't easily accepted. Yeah. You know, a drag queen walking through a hotel was, oh my God, I can't believe they're here. Whereas nowadays it's, oh, who are you? Where are you from? So this is a performing art. I think that there's a difference between drag as an art and drag as a mainstream. I think that those who know how to style a wig, make their own costumes, have to make their own hip pads, that's an art form. Very cool. And unfortunately, there are those who feel that you putting on a wig and putting on lipstick makes you a drag queen. And it's kind of a sad... It might make you drag, but it doesn't make you a queen. No. The interesting thing about Johnathan is a masculine man. But when he wants to be, he's a very feminine lady. I love to make people laugh, and I don't take it as serious as some people do. I make fun of myself. I'm built like a linebacker, so I'm known as a linebacker in drag. It's a character that he embodies. He lives and he shows up from time to time as a different person. I think it's pretty neat. Jonathan, is there a place for drag in the societal standards of beauty? Drag draws off of what beauty is, and beauty has all these different forms. Maybe they're going to add dots to their face, so they're going to just take a totally different aesthetic to create their version of beauty. And that's what people are starting to realize is drag allows you to experiment, and it's a persona. So you can talk about that persona and it's not as hateful as when you're talking about a person face to face. Very interesting. I'm proud to be a drag queen because I've taken something and used it to raise money, to help people out, to explain things to people, and that's what makes me happy. I just know that I'm making a difference within my own community. Hello, sir. Beautiful. When Taran showed up, I barely recognized her from the Johnathan I saw before. Come on over. We were talking about you.
Nice to meet you.
He was a boy just a little bit ago. I think Taran is one of the most interesting people I've ever met. If I were a boy. A good-looking boy at that. She's out here helping young kids find a path. I made this for a show years ago. So my fat body doesn't bend. So we tried to skate. Turns out my foot doesn't fit in normal skates. So I got some really cool little slippers on my shoes that keep me from slipping. Your makeup looks lovely.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Kesha D's Hands.
Kesha
D's Hands.
D's Hands.
I like the fact that Josh is just about having a good time and finding positivity.
Well, I'm just Josh. No, I'm just boring as heck.
And that's what makes the difference.
So how often are you in drag?
I started like a month ago.
You did?
Yeah.
You're doing great. It's wonderful. Do you ever get tired of posing for pictures of people? It seems like you've been doing that since we got here.
It's kind of like the whole talking on a microphone. I like to hear myself talk. I like to
love it. You love it. It's a whole new experience, something substantially out of my own comfort zone, and I feel better having completed it. I thought this was a whole heck of a lot of fun for a good cause.